She was a 19-year-old girl. Today was Friday, the day when the girl's family planned to go to her aunt's house. Everyone was getting ready, but the girl was doing some more preparations. When the girl's father opened the front door of the house to take the car out, he saw bricks, gravel, cement and iron rods in the street, blocking the street. These items were brought there to repair the mobile tower, standing in the plot in front of the house. These things will be picked up from here tomorrow morning. Due to which the family members give up their intention to go to Aunt's house, and decide that they will go on Sunday now. Hearing this, the girl gets very disappointed. And after changing her clothes, she comes to the room and lies down on the bed. She is tensed. On the other side, the girl's father calls his sister, and explains the reason for not coming today. And tells that now they will all come on Sunday. Just then, a message from a guy comes on the girl's phone, and they both start texting.
What happened? You were going to come today. I waited for this day for a whole month.
I was also waiting, but what can I do? I am forced.
I can't wait until Sunday.
I can't either, but I can't do anything but wait.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
A tear appears in the girl's eye. But she doesn't let it fall. She lies down again. Glancing at the clock, she drifts off to sleep. But the clock keeps ticking. Tick, tick, tick. The girl found herself in a very clean and spotless place. Everywhere around was pure and transparent whiteness. The girl was still asking herself what is all this, when a voice from the unseen started talking to the girl.
What is your desire?
I wanted to meet my cousin today at his house. This is my biggest wish.
I can fulfill your wish, but you have to make a decision for it.
What decision?
As soon as your wish is fulfilled, someone who is unknown to you will be harmed. This damage can be of any kind. Answer this thoughtfully, because I won't ask again.
The girl was so eager to meet the boy, that she doesn't give a damn about anyone's loss. She says yes without even giving herself a moment to think about it. The girl does not understand the meaning of these two sounds. Suddenly in the girl's hand comes a small thing with a button on it.
By pressing this button once, you will go forward 2 days in time, which will be Sunday. On that day, you can meet your relatives with your family, and when you return home, press this button again and you will be back in your time.
The girl puts it in her pocket and wakes up from sleep. The girl realizes that she was sleeping for half an hour. She thinks about her dream and starts to laugh, but as she checks her pocket, the button thing is there. She was shocked. She goes to the outer room of the house away from the family. There she takes out the button thing from her pocket and nervously presses it. But nothing happens. The girl did not understand anything. Suddenly she hears someone coming from outside, on which she hides behind the door of the room. She is shocked when she finds herself entering that room. Another girl, but like her. As soon as the other girl enters the room, she goes to the washroom of that room. The girl realizes that she has come 2 days ahead, and this other girl is her Sunday personality. She silently locks the washroom door from outside, and comes out of the room. Her mother was present outside, asking the girl why she is not ready yet. They are going to the girl's aunt's house. The girl is convinced that she has arrived at the right time, and goes inside to get ready. Today the street is clean. As soon as everyone gets ready, they reach the girl's aunt's house and spend a lot of time there. They talk, laugh, and laugh more. But no one is happier than the girl and the boy. The girl fulfills her heart's desires, and all the family members return home late at night. As soon as everyone goes inside the house, the girl presses the button a second time in solitude. Now that button thing has disappeared from the girl's hand. The girl comes to her mother to confirm that she is back on Friday. And her mother questions the girl that why she hasn't changed her clothes yet. Doesn't she know that they will all go to her aunt's house on Sunday? Hearing this, the girl's happiness knew no bounds. She couldn't believe that all this had really happened. She was jumping around in the house. Everyone was very happy and surprised to see the changed behavior of that girl. But she was completely unaware of what was written in her destiny. 2 days passed, and Sunday came again. The girl's happiness doubled when she realized that today she was going to meet the boy again. She was adorned to perfection, and started waiting. The girl had eaten so much during the last meeting, that her stomach was very upset from the last 2 days. Now the girl needed to go to the washroom. When she went to the washroom in the courtyard, her brother was already inside, forcing her to go to the washroom in the outer room. After a long time in the washroom, when the girl was done, she started to come out. But the door did not open. The girl realized at that moment that she had locked it from outside that day, and also remembered that she had not opened the lock before returning. At the same time, the girl hears the sound of her father's car starting outside, which means that her family was leaving now. She bangs the door loudly, shouts and screams, but her voice does not reach outside and her family leaves. She tries hard to open the door but all in vain. She starts crying, and sits down on the floor, crying. After some time, she falls asleep sitting there. The girl is again in the same transparent white space. Crying. She is crying so much, that she can't even speak. She tries and gets quiet. After a moment of silence she says,
I didn't think something like this would happen. Such a big punishment for such a small desire. Was it a test?
Yes, indeed. And you have failed. These results are what make any test big or small. Learn to avoid your small mistakes, because a person does not stumble and fall because of mountains, but because of rocks he stumbles and falls.
I was wrong. I made a mistake. Is it all over now?
No. All is not finished. There is still some left.
On the other side, the family returns and the accompanying girl presses the button a second time to go back to her own time.
Now, as I said, as soon as your wish is fulfilled, which has already happened, someone unknown to you will suffer. So take this.
The mobile tower, which was being repaired in the plot in front of their house, 2 nuts came loose, and it fell directly on the outer room of the house where the girl was still sleeping in the washroom. That girl is killed in her sleep. And as we all know, she will come back into the room, make the same mistake again. And again. And again. All because of a decision that girl made in haste, looking only to her advantage.
बदल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे नज़ारे अपनी मस्तियाँ दिखा के सो गए सितारे अपनी रोशनी जाने तुम कब आओगे